teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Got it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. A change of direction. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back. It's Gray. Running out of time in the pocket, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? On the run, it's Hall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's looking to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on 3rd down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right side on the toss. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Gray. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. For a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, dropping back. It's Gray. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The ball is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A quick juke. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's got room to run. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
What a nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years at Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Gray. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21-0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense in a split backfield now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Gray. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Solid tackle, able to get him down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Toss play to the outside. Breaks an open space. 1st down, looking for more now. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Gray. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but looking at a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw. It's Gray. Moves left out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. McGee moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Gray. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hall. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Bray. Quick throw to the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. New set of downs after that completion.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28-0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Gray. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and takes the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
How they run the football here, I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Hall. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on 4th down. They're just 1 for 4. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
To the air, it's Gray. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quick throw to the left. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Fights through the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Look out, room to run here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the margin.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Great catch over the middle. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit.